You can't run from heaven.
Zeus is the father of gods and men. Zeus has become mortal to pursue victory on the battlefield, and by the end of this video, you will understand head to toe the best way to utilize Zeus and his abilities to their fullest potential, as well as when to choose him and tips on how to be successful throughout your games as Zeus. When picking Zeus, take into consideration that Zeus is a ranged nuker. This in turn means that Zeus has the ability to dish out severe damage in a short amount of time from a distance. A hero like this can be more efficiently used against some teams rather than others. When picking a hero, it's good to look at the heroes already chosen by your team and base your selection upon their existing heroes. A strong team is well balanced between damage, durability, and support. If your team is lacking the damage output it needs, Zeus should definitely be chosen to give your side the attacking edge. But if your team is composed mainly of high damage output heroes, many of which are quite squishy and lack support abilities, your team could fault in the assault of towers and or team battles, and this could ultimately lead to a negative outcome. The first ability you will always want to obtain is Arc Lightning. This ability will enable you to farm gold more effectively than without, due to Zeus's extremely slow auto attack. At the start of the match, you're going to want to purchase a batch of tangos as well as a few clarity potions. These few supplies should sustain you until you're able to purchase a bottle, which we will place in the tab here to remind us about when we have the proper funds to purchase it. Early game items for Zeus first include the bottle, and then following up with arcane boots to assist with movement speed and fuel his thirst for mana. After that, you want to put your gold towards Aghanim's scepter to increase Zeus's damage from his ultimate. Your potential in-game items could differentiate depending on the game. If the opposing team doesn't have a high enough defense, a refresher orb may be a solid option. Dishing out that much damage in a flash could win your team the game. Although, if needed, a bloodstone may be more necessary if the enemy team is pressing your hero hard. The health and mana, as well as the added effect of the bloodstone, may help turn the game in your favor. Although if unable to farm gold quick enough and to obtain a refresher orb or a bloodstone, a Veil of Discord is a cheaper and offers you solid teamfight bonuses, reducing the enemy's magic resistance and further increasing Zeus's damage output along with your teammates. Arc Lightning should be your first ability chosen to ensure the best possible farm in early game. Following with 1 point in static field, these two abilities will enable you to gather the farm necessary to obtain your early game items. 3 points should next be placed in Lightning Bolt to push your opposing laner back and to gain an experience advantage and possibly an early game kill. Picking up your ult at level 6 and then finishing out with Lightning Bolt once more. Static Field is next to be completed with 3 more points, then placing your second point in Zeus's ultimate before finishing up Arc Lightning and completing your ability build with 1 last point in his ult. Zeus is best utilized running mid lane. This allows him the experience he needs to reach level 6 and gain his ultimate, Thunder God's Wrath. Early access to Zeus's ultimate, if used properly, could win the game in the first 15 minutes. His global nuke is devastating and can finish off weak opponents if they let their guard down. To reach this goal, you first want to obtain the Arc Lightning ability, as discussed earlier, to assist you in farming gold. The first item after your starting supplies you will need is the bottle. This will supply you with the health and mana regen you need to stay mid lane for as long as possible before backing out. All you must do is be aware of the runes on both sides of the river, which runs through the middle of the map. Runes spawn every 2 minutes, and picking up a rune will completely fill your bottle, as well as hold onto the rune until you activate it manually. This gives you a more strategic application to using them. Once you have reached a high enough level, begin pushing back your opponent with Thunderbolt to reduce their gold experience gain. Once the level 6 is reached, begin searching the map for a kill with Thunder God's Wrath. Stay in the back of your group away from upfront confrontation. This gives you the ability to burn through your mana, which is a good thing in team fights, meaning that you have dished out major damage. Zeus, being the heavy hitter he is, will always immediately be targeted in team fights before he can turn the enemy into ashes. Use your ultimate early in team fights to make sure all damage is effectively used and to avoid overburning. To do this properly, you must be positive that both teams are engaged before popping your ultimate so that the enemy doesn't back off from the massive damage they all took. Having good field and map vision when playing Zeus is essential. By scanning the map and other lanes, often it enables you to assist your team members in lane battles and even pick off surviving enemies before they can regenerate health. Never use Zeus's ultimate to steal kills from other team members. Although you may be tempted, this could cripple your team's main carry from reaching the experience and gold that is needed to do his job properly, as well as create unneeded tension between you and other team members. Be certain that when in situations like this, only pick off enemies when they have already escaped the grasp of your attacking team member. Zeus's ultimate also grants you true sight, which enables you to see invisible enemies for a few moments. If ever you believe that you may be ganked by an invisible opponent, use your ultimate to briefly grant you true sight. Although this is a gamble, for the cooldown is long and this could force you to miss out on kills or other uses for your ultimate. Shooting blind is something that you can do with Zeus's second ability. If an enemy is invisible, you can use your second ability, Thunderbolt, not to target him, but shoot the ground near his location. If your guess is correct and you strike him, it may give others time to finish him off or even grant you a kill. Cooperate with teammates on when your ult is ready and when they need to use it for their benefit. Teamwork is the foundation of every successful match in Dota, and with your teammates' notifications, you can use your ultimate when needed to put your team a step closer to winning the match. Hopefully this guide helped you better play Zeus. Please leave a like and comment on the video. This has been Nosrac from New High Score. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like, comment on this video, and hopefully subscribe for more. Also, go check out our other videos and the links below. Now, go get your high score.